Hello everyone, Andrew's back for the second part of my brand new Long Golden BeyLauncher LR. That is from the Beyblade Burst GT. Certain tournaments that has this prize. Whenever it happens, if the Beyblader takes the finals and successfully win this prize, or whatever outside this prize. In today's part, I will continue my BeyLauncher LR with the black long string. It is for me to perform at least 10 first to 5 outrageous Test Burst Battles. I believe that overall in this video I could have about up to or over 50 rounds in this video. It depends how I can shorten it a bit out of this part, that I could use this launcher to make it quick and swift BeyBattles as much as I can. Let's start with the way I say is stage 1. To confirm that Long Golden BeyLauncher LR is the best, just like the other two colors of the same model. Stage 1 test battle between Dragon Fighter Gravity Variable versus Excalius First Extreme from Master Kit. Now, watch me as I trying to speed up for launching the Excalius after Dragon Fighter. Round 1 starts. Here we at it. And yeah, so I gave Excalius a moderate launch. And it also gets the first 1 point. 1-0. Round 2. Whew, barely gets the 1 point. It is Dragon Fighter. Round 3. Dragon Fighter is at it again. 2-1. Round 4. Start. Oh! First attack. Three, 2, 1. Round 5. Start. Excalius, let it slip. Yes! Last 2 points for burst finish. The first stage winner is Dragon Fighter Gravity Variable. Down the hatch. Test stage 2. Factory V2 Boost Variable versus Spryzen S2 Knuckle Unite. Round 1 start. Oh my goodness, one hit burst finish. I got to put it in still replay. Wow, that was so fast, but for Voucher V2 has better get 2 points before committed a self-burst. After knocking Spryzen is 2 into the pieces. The score is 2-0. And why my standard type BeyStadium has the extreme flat stains? That is it because I have yet to clean my extreme performance driver before this video. Round 2 start. There. 2-1 because I almost gave Spryzen S2 and Factory V2 a soft launch. Round 3 start. Down. So the Spryzen S2 is on the lead. 3-2. Wow, look at that. Holy shoot. I have the Spryzen S2 to get it closest into the bursting. This battle is insane with the long golden BeyLauncher LR. Round 4 start. Whoa, simultaneous burst finish, no points guaranteed. Round 5 start. Whoa, simultaneous. Wow, simultaneous burst finish. Round 6 start. And that goes to the second stage winner. That is Spryzen S2 Knuckle Unite. Test stage 3. Factory V2 Boost Variable versus Kirby's K2 Limited Press. That is to make it an enactment of Avatar Attack Battle Set. Round 1 start. Quite barely. Bachelor B2 gets to the point. 1-0. Round 2. Slightly launch, here I come. And too bad. Not enough hit. Leaving Kirby's K2 to make a comeback. Round 3 start. Another point for Kirby's K2, 2-1. Round 4 start. Two. Round 5 start. Delivery hit. Three to 2. Wow. Who knows if Bachelor B2 and Kirby's K2 1 point to each other. 1 point to each other. Round 6 start. Get to Yaki's success. Well, it looks like the Kirby's K2 has clearly taken the 1 point. The score is a 4-2. Round 7 start. And I knew it. So here we got Kirby's K2 Limited Press. Test Stage 4 between Genesis Battery B3 6 Vortex Rebuild versus Sotum S3 2 Glaive Loop. Round 1 start. Round 1 start. First attack. First Genesis battery starts with a semi-flat, then switch into whole like Jackie performance bottom. Should I say driver? This is how the reboot works. This is how the reboot driver works. First 2 points for a burst finish. Round 2 start. Reboot kicks in. Nothing special. And 2 2 more points for another burst finish. 4-0. Round 3 start. Boosting, keep on kicking it, and simultaneous burst finish happens. No points guaranteed. Round 4 start. Big hits from the start. First 2 points for us, so 2 is 3. The score is a 4-2. Round 5 start. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, 1 hit burst finish. 6-2. Winner, Genesis Factory V36 Vortex Reboot. Test Stage 5. Strike Factory V36 Vortex Reboot versus Nautilus N3 2 Jiggy. Round 1 start. Whoa. It looks like Nautilus N3 actually like a Hyper Spear Bay. Stay outside the tornado range and gets a 1 point. And this outline, perfect outline, central width for tornado range, it pretty much looked like a bringer from Hyperspear BeyStadium. Pretty much like that. 1-0. Round 2 start. What frustrates plenty of us is that my Strike Battery B3 has a sticky yellow reboot. It doesn't activate it by itself, which gives Nautilus N3 a chance to win, and there would be more victories for Nautilus N3. 2-0. Round 3 start. Oh! Too bad. Automatic rain out finish. Nautilus is like, I'm sorry Strike Battery B3, but I may not doing the behalf of the WBO judges, but you're still out. You're still out, Strike. That's what the Nautilus N3 is thinking. 3-0. Round 4 start. Freaking nice flower pattern. Four to nothing. Sticker reboot lead to the Strike and Genesis Battery X to be subject for torture and torment. Round 5 start. Catapult launch success. That's gotta hurt Strike Battery B3 who had experience torture. It's all thanks to the sticky reboot. This is all the sticky yellow reboot performance driver's fault. This caused an Optimus N3. Too Jackie takes the win so easily. Test Stage 6. Doomsizer D3 2 Vortex Hunter is going to head to toe with Wyron W3 4 Glaive Atomic. I don't mind if Doomsizer D3 and Wyron W3 copies the score from my Avatar Attack, Battlefield V2, and Kirby's K2. I try not to be rude, but I just want to make the Doomsizer D3 and Wyron W3 takes the win against each other one by one until we get to the final round. But we see what Doomsizer D3 and Tempest Wyron W3 can do. Perhaps you can call their nicknames by first name, like Crusher and Tempest. Round 1. So here we go. Oh! Knockout for Crusher. 1-0. Round 2. Oh! Flower pattern. It's all thanks to the time path. And Tempest will take a comeback. And there you have it. Boom! Round 3 straight. Crusher Doomsizer, let it play. And 2-1. Round 4 straight. Oh! Tempest right from the push Crusher under the flat surface of a standardized stadium cover. And that's that. 3-1. Round 5 straight. The score is a 4-1. Round 6 straight. And your winner here is Wyron W3 4 Glaive Atomic. Obviously, to me, I would say that it is kind of weird that my Wyron and my Doomsizer D3 didn't even bother mimicking my scoring method that reflects my Avatar Attack Battle set. still, Incisor D3 2 Vortex Hunter did good of a fight though. It didn't put up a fight. Very, very good fight though. To stage 7. Fafner L3 8-0 is going to head to toe with Luinor L3. Destroy, whose metal components is shining and moderately clean. That because I noticed that most of the metal parts from my Luinor L3 layer, they were oxidized. Yes, they were oxidized. So I had to use the apple dish to make it very so clean. And I have the happy and nicest downside when it's come to applying the dish soap. It might take a bit of silver painted plastic that may expose orchid plastic material pretty much like it. Just a silver printed decals chip off. Maybe this is because not just the apple dish, which I may consider the happy downside or nicest downside, but that's because I use a Luinor L3 for approximately 2 years. So that's how I think the paint chip goes off during the Bay battle. But what's even interesting, okay to be bad, is that the water must have a lighting the heavy mechanism in slope that can give the two dragon heads moving halfway into the bursting to give the fatal strike. Let's see how the Luinor L3 goes after reacting not just the water but the nice green apple shampoo or dish soap. Let's see how this goes. Which can be the controversial, like good and bad at the same time. Yes and no. Oh yes, I make it a one-time clear click and slide into the left spin and put the white button back. Round 1 straight. Here we have it. And 1 point rain out finish. First 1 point rain out finish. Round 2 start. Wow, 2 biggest hits. And wow, Factor takes the comeback. It's pretty all tied up. Round 3 start. Whoa! And another 1 point rain out finish. 2-1. Round 4, start. Flower pattern success. But the problem is for the Luinor L3 that the Battler L3 managed to dodge Luinor L3's attack. And the score is really tied up. Round 5. Round 5, start. Whoa! Whoa! Since Luinor L3 must have a burst factor at 3 independent pockets, it doesn't that count. It's not going to count, but it may count as a 1 point. 3-2. Round 6, start. Wow! Intense hit. 1 catapult knockout. The score is 4-2. Round 7, start. Five to 2. This what gives Luinor L3 takes the 7th stage with its stock performance driver like Destroy. Now we move on to the slingshot segment. Test stage 8. Luinor L4 Third Angel-S versus Fornis F4 Cellular-S. Round 1, start. Fornis takes the first point. Round 2, start. Yes! That's what I want. Quick rebound before quick contact. I love it. And Fornis at first takes another win. 2-0. Oh snap! Fornis is halfway into the bursting. Pretty much intense with the Takara Tomy Long BeyLauncher LR. Round 3, start. Too many rounds. Too many the Rail Rush travels. This would give me as opportunity to set Fornis F4 and Luinor L4 into slingshot modes. Round 4, start. Well, come back. Come back for Luinor L4. Yes, we might knew that I have a choice Achilles with Long BeyLauncher LR coming out. Because using the BeyLauncher LR may be somewhat bad idea. Round 5 start. Whoa! Five to one. We have a 4 F4 0 yardage as takes the 8th stage. Test stage 9. Wonder Foundry V4 12 for Dash S versus C Achilles A411 Extended S. Round 1 start. Two hit burst finish. Round 2 start. Whoa! Yes! Pretty much like that. The score is a 4-0. Well, pretty much after we will have gone through all of these videos that I'm going to post in the future. That is for me to have more storage until all my videos are complete. Round 3 start. Wow! See Achilles A4 keep on bursting by committing constant burst finish. Self-constant burst finish. Well, we probably go over with the C Achilles 11 Extended S versus everyone. By beginning of the fact that okay, C Achilles may have a no metal and poor mechanism in slopes, leaving the worst Hasbro layer behind Achilles X3 from Achilles X3 set and the regular colored Legends Rising S3. So we have a Wonder Foundry V4 12 for Dash S takes the 9th stage. Now we move on to the final round. No. We move on to the final stage. Final test stage. Glyph Dragon Steam Charge 3-H versus Venom Davalos D5 Vanguard Bullet 1-H. And oh yes, I must have forgotten to tell you, I already cleaned the floor surface from my Hybrid Spear BeyStadium. So I thought I could do the comparison between the Hyper Spear and Slingshot stadiums, singles with a Colossal Base stadiums, but I already have the previous video, the Hyper Spear base posted out, so go ahead and check them out. Round 1, start. This Hybrid Spear base and this Hybrid Spear BeyStadium will be amazing with Takara Tomy Long BeyLauncher LR. Especially it has a black string material that is longer than others of my Hasbro Burst string launchers that I have so far. So that was against the 1 point. 1 point. Round 2, start. And Glyph Dragon takes a comeback. 1-1. Round 3. Whoa! 2-1. Just get it started over. Just get it started. Period. Round 4. 3-1. Round 5, start. Three to 2. Round 6, start. On the break twice. 3-3. Round 7, start. Four to 3. Let's see if a Glyph Dragon D5 makes a comeback. Round 8, start. What is done is done. Then we move on to the final round. Final round. The score is 6-4. Winner, Glyph Dragon D5 Steam Charge 3 Hyper Spear. And that's it about my at least 10 Test Burst Battles because of the long golden BeyLauncher LR, whose code number is B-00. And my conclusion is that I cannot lie that my opinion is the same as ilinnuc, or whose name is Jake, that my long golden BeyLauncher LR is the same as great as the Jake's Chelsea Achilles BeyLauncher LR. My BeyLauncher LR has a more string, longer than those of my two Hasbro Burst string launchers. One from the Master Kit, and one is the dual thread launcher individually. And as I tested out, I think that is a best practical BeyLauncher LR in my personal opinion. Same goes what I have in my entire life. First, I gave it certain of my Hasbro Burst Battles a soft launch, and I make the burst finishes look very so well, and make sure that the burst finishes do not happen multiple times unless the Takara Tomy and Hasbro has some of the burst Beyblades experiencing a poor mechanism in either teeth or slopes. Legends Bryson S3, Recolor Achilles X3, and most of the C Achilles layers have the poor mechanism in slow, since they were distributed by Hasbro from Takara Tomy. And as I said earlier, I have a separate video that when I completed my burst unboxing videos, as well as my use condition burst Beyblades review videos that I may have time. And after that, I made the complete C Achilles 11 extend slingshot versus everyone, especially from my future base who could be Takara Tomy. Not to mention another separate videos is that how I know the same model of this launcher, because I got scammed with a counterfeit Chelsea Achilles from Amazon.com Prime because of a bad seller last year. I think that I may have, of course, this B-00 BeyLauncher LR Golden Edition Aftermath, where I will keep track of how many reps or many feet long do my overall Hasbro and Takara Tomy launchers has. After this, I will post my aftermath to my B-00 Long BeyLauncher LR from Takara Tomy. My thematic thesis is that, first of all, I want you to share my 3 index cards with my staple on them with a black ink from my college pen that says how many reps or many feet long do my overall Hasbro and Takara Tomy ripcord and string launchers has. Same goes with the rip cores from the Bay Raiders Rep-Out Launcher, Bay Raiders ripcord, and also 2 times that's how many feet long do my Bay Warriors ripcord has on its own. And not to mention, second of all, I will give you a quick announcement about what not just happened to my one of the Black Swiss Strike rip cores last year, but my, of course, Blue Takara Tomy BeyLauncher from Galaxy Pegasus DX set that could, I think it could be the either mixed audience or the general audience. I don't mind it either way. This is how that I make my thesis, thematic thesis, or my thematic main point about my BeyLauncher LR aftermath video. I believe that Long BeyLauncher LR with 3 colors including this can be the practical that you can practice yourself to launch your burst base to help improve speed and power, just like that of a Riptide Blast launcher that comes with a recolor Fornis F4. Especially the whose performance driver is sky blue. First, you may take the short launches, as I much did earlier. Then second, you can master yourself until you get it good to pull the handle very so fast. But make sure the string material reaches the end of its length, so your BeyBattles can go epic and very intense, as well as beautiful as possible. And for that, I happily suggest you that before that, make sure you may accurately put authentic Takara Tomy, YoungToys, and Hasbro Beyblade Burst tops, and make sure the slots are aligned correctly and perfectly. That's it because feel free to get excited, but not too that much, as Kimbo Slice 1305 did when it's come to his God base versus his Swiss Strikes base. You may launch it, you may launch it perfectly, and feel free to express your enthusiasm and your excitement, but not too very that much, as Kimbo Slice 1305 would, especially when it is especially he did got it excited. He seemed to got it excited to put in the Hasbro Swiss Strike underneath his Chelsea Achilles BeyLauncher LR perfectly, and some of the mechanism and some of the Swiss Strike base they can be somewhat struggling with the task from the Chelsea Achilles BeyLauncher LR's prawns. And I would suggest you should make it would be best for me to suggest you to click one time snap, because what if you might abuse by twisting your authentic base very so much because of the tabs? Because of that, what if your brand new BeyLauncher LR with a longer string material that may experience a mechanism difficulty? But I would suggest you to be careful of making a one-time snap by twist your authentic burst bay. I feel that that's about like a controversial downside. And I also read the Chelsea Achilles with the launcher with one of the customers on eBay has an experience the concern that is like, be careful with a Chelsea launcher LR. That's because it might last about probably a few weeks, and something probably had happened to be bad for his Chelsea Achilles BeyLauncher LR. So I will have to be careful with my BeyLauncher LR with a longer string and much you guys do. Nevertheless, the Long Golden, Master Diabolos, and Chelsea Achilles BeyLauncher LR are the best launcher in the BeyTuber community, just like the two kinds of a sparking BeyLauncher, and I'm not too sure there would be the one more model for the sparking launcher. Yeah, I think it will be the dual rotation sparking launcher. As long as we follow info Beyblade at Twitter to looking for what the sparking spirit in Beyblade Burst Battles looks like. It could be the sparking with Korean's abilities. There has a metal sparking chip, and for the ring that has the two rubbers on his Spirit's helmet, while having the burst stoppers, or something else that can prevent those who challenge the sparking splicing layer in Hasbro terminology. And what if a performance driver would be the same as Sega Dash performance driver? Thank you everybody for watching my second part that represents 10 first to 5 Beyblade Burst Test Battles. I hope you guys enjoy and have the similar opinion as much as Jake, aka ilinnuc, and I do. I think goes for probably the best BeyTubers what I see. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe/follow to make it for me to make a clarification, because I have a DailyMotion channel. Please feel free to share my videos and say something about what you're sharing, including on my videos. And also, when you have a DailyMotion account, make sure to click the like button, and it'll appear to your favorites at your DailyMotion account and your experience. I would say that you can post say something on the Twitter.com, as you may say, based on the numbers of characters you may limit, as a Twitter.com that I would say. Don't forget to give support to following BeyTubers that I mentioned earlier, like ilinnuc, the Portal Zero, Kimball Slice 1305, and Beyblade Geeks. Not to mention the Falco, the Naga Blader, and Careful the Putty God, as known as the Mr. Beyblade Fan 1 or whatever that I could not recall. I gave you an example, and that is like, I am not only one who have a DailyMotion account, but before me posting the Beyblade videos on the DailyMotion, we have the same Beyblade Burst, whose nickname can be the Careful DM, ilinnuc, and Falco, who is also known as the Beyblade Yeezus. Falco is the same as a Beyblade Yeezus, so you can go ahead and follow Careful, ilinnuc, and Falco, as known as the Beyblade Yeezus, on the DailyMotion. And you can do the same thing of like, not just the DailyMotion and YouTube, but Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Nevertheless, see you later with more videos, including my aftermath of my brand new Long BeyLauncher LR. And of course, some more majestic BeyBattles and the WBO style BeyBattles. That is related to the Master Saga. Thank you, have a good time, and do not forget in 3, 2, 1, and let it rip. Bye bye, and have a nice summer.